Hey guys, so tonight's dinner is Braciole. So here is the top round I got from Costco, which I have to slice thinly myself, so that should be interesting. But the recipe for Braciole, I've made this probably twice, years ago, which it was really, really good. This is from the Sopranos cookbook. This is a really good cookbook. I like it. I like it a lot. This is where I learned franchise and piccata and braciole and sauce and pizzaiole and chicken scarpiello, I think. Anyway, so we're making the braciole. Gotta get all my ingredients together, but first I have to cut that thin. So that's the first part. And over there I got some sauce simmering, so it goes in there. So this is the best I can get it. Some of these are a little thicker than others. Some actually came out thin enough, but I still have some extra steak. Make something else with it. Throw that in the freezer. And then these little pieces that didn't come out good enough, I'll just throw in the sauce. Little extras. Okay, so I'm making way more than 4. I need garlic. I need pecorino. I have Parmesan. I need flat leaf parsley, which I have in my garden. Salt and ground pepper. I don't have prosciutto. Maybe I'll put some pepperoni. Olive oil. More garlic cloves. Dry red wine. Oh, to make the sauce. But I have my own sauce. Okay. Basil. And pasta. Okay. Now I am going to pound the crap out of that steak with plastic wrap, my meat tenderizer, but on the flat side. And I'm going to get it as thin as possible, especially those thick areas, because I'm not a perfect cutter, because I ain't no butcher. So yes, get them as thin as possible, and then I gotta look at the recipe and see what's next. Okay, so the recipe is asking to make 4, and I'm pretty much tripling that. I have like 12, so I obviously have to make a lot of the filling. So I'm just eyeballing it, but I'm adding breadcrumbs. Adding a whole bunch of, this is Parmesan, because I can't find Pecorino Romano. So a whole bunch of Parmesan. Here's some fresh parsley I chopped. Adding a whole bunch of that. Don't really need salt because the Parmesan has a lot of salt. I'm going to strip some of this oregano and do that. And you do drizzle some olive oil to really like bind it up. I think I said egg before, but like I said, I haven't made this in ages. And I need garlic. It smells good in here. So that's 3 cloves of garlic all chopped up. And then some oregano. I love oregano. Oh, come on. Ugh. Now I'm going to toss. It might need more oil. So they put prosciutto in theirs. And I believe it was Giada De Laurentiis that did the breadcrumbs, because the Sopranos one doesn't have breadcrumbs. And some people put raisins. I would like it with the raisins, but my boys and my husband are not fans of the raisins. Yeah, it's going to need some more oil. Probably should have used olive oil since that's the Italian thing to do, but that's not what I grabbed. Okay. Okay. So then I'm going to take one of these steaks. I'm going to put a nice handful inside. And then I'll show you how I do it with one hand. Somehow you roll it up. Just like that. And then I'm gonna get toothpicks to secure it. And that's how I secure it, with 2 toothpicks. So 1 down, 11 to go. I bet you they're gonna shrink. I'm wondering if I should even make more. So now I'm gonna put them in the pool. And when they're done, you just make sure you take the toothpicks out. But now they're gonna simmer for a while. So they're all in there. And now I'm gonna let it simmer for about 2 hours. The boys are getting really excited with the smell of this in the house. They are so curious. Look at that. You can put spinach, prosciutto, pepperoni, whatever you fancy. And now I'm starting the water. Whoops. Getting the water going to start boiling some pasta. And we have some garlic bread that we picked up from Walmart, the clearance bread. I threw that in the oven, and now I have to look to see what vegetables I have. So I made some penne, and I added some of the sauce that was cooking to mix with it. I have peas, green beans, and broccoli. I think that's pretty much all the vegetables I have left. So that's just micro steaming, and then I'll just top it with some butter and garlic powder, and that might be done already. So I made a little one and took it out, took the toothpicks out. I wish it simmered a little bit longer, so that's a little more tender, but it's still fork tender. Delicious. Oop, I already tried it. Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hot, and you just stuck it in your mouth.
No, it's fine.
Yeah? What do you think?
It's real good.
It's good. Yay. All right, dinner's ready. Look at that. Beautiful. And that's a braciole.